What's going on, guys? I got a little secret for you. No, it's not much of a secret anymore, but I needed something to put around town that was good on gas, that was practical, that was fairly inexpensive and reliable. And so I was looking for like O2 and down Civics. I was looking for maybe even like a Corolla, and none of those really just sat, too well with me. And so I also wanted something that was a little bit fun and exciting to drive, and then I came across this thing. This is a 1999 Honda Acty, and then in very Fernando fashion, I went ahead and I got this thing wrapped in this, whatever color you want to call it, this camo green pink looking color. And so it is a 5-speed right-hand drive, little van. The motor is in the back. The motor's back here in the back. It is a 3-cylinder. I think it's like a 660 or something like that, as far as like cc's goes, which I think translates to like a 1 liter something. This, from my understanding, was imported from Japan, I believe. This is the commercial edition, because it's got the higher roof here. I want to say the non-commercial version doesn't have the higher roof, and it has a little bit more of, like, I guess, quote unquote bells and whistles. I like that the doors go all the way. You also can do this here. That drops the seat down there, and then if you want to get even more space, you lift that up and you do that, and now it actually opens up all the way through. And so it's just super cool. This one particularly had like 80 something kilometers on it, which turns out to be like 50 something thousand miles on it. Now the AC on this one does work. It also has a cassette player that chooses when and when not to work. It is a 5-speed manual, so you can roll gears on these people. For those of you that don't know, the left is your clutch, that is your brake, and that is your gas. And so it was a little interesting to kind of get familiar with driving this thing, because it is on the right side, and so your blinker's also on the right side, which normally I'm used to the blinker being on the left. That sounds funny, sorry. And so sometimes I would take a turn and my wipers were going off because it's on the opposite side. This is sitting on a it's a 155/80/12 wheel and tire setup, and yeah, there's nothing really in the front. I want to say this is your brake fluid, obviously your radiators down here, your horn, brake lines, fuse box, windshield wiper filler deal, your windshield wiper motor, and I mean, it's just pretty simple, practical. I was looking for something fun. I was looking for something that stands out. I was looking just for something interesting to drive around. I don't have the jack set up for this. Some of these, they say they rust around here, and it's kind of where you want to look, around this area for rust and stuff like that. I don't. Mine doesn't have that, so I feel like I got a pretty decent deal. I'm around the 6,000 range on this thing, and so the teal ones, the cool package ones, the non-commercial ones, those are like more like your SI style deals that I notice. Those are a little bit more expensive, and quite honestly, I just couldn't see myself spending that much more on something that I was probably going to get wrapped and do that anyways for me. And so this thing's already done what it is that I kind of wanted it to do, and it's gained a little bit more, I guess, exposure, and just really have some fun. you drive around and you see these things and you see how small it is, and just people just kind of like are taken by it, you know, and they're like, what the hell is that? And then you put the wrap on it and it's even worse. People are like, you know what, like it really stands out. And so I always just wave at people and they just smile back. I had a lady that I ran into at church today. She asked me where my dog was, because the other day I took my dog to the beach, but we stopped by and grabbed dog food. And yeah, he was hanging in the window just staring, waiting for me to come out. She thought it was hilarious. It's just a lot of joy. It's a lot of joy. It's a good conversation piece. It's just interesting. And so I am gonna slap the real estate logos on the door. I already got one on the back door. But this is it, man. It's just a cool little truck to drive around. And that is a big boat. And he's leaving. We're obviously close by the Kima Bridge, but yeah, I think this dude's moving. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh, I think somebody's waiting to get on the boat. And that is my big ass forehead. And that is my big ass forehead zoomed out by one. But anyways, yeah, when it's something really just practical to drive around, something just to have fun in, and just, you know, just have fun. As far as marketing goes, it's super cool. Because, yeah, this thing does turn a lot of heads. This thing does grab a lot of attention. And so what I'm hoping for is to just be able to be a little bit more involved still in the car scene without having to worry about something aired out like my Cadillac that, you know, had issues with the lines all the time. The alignment. I mean, like, to be quite honest with you, those things are a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, when it comes time to just get in and just something, the simplicity of something, this is a lot more entertaining and a lot more exciting for me. And so I feel like this is a good base for me to just have a second vehicle, because my truck was acting up and I need to put it in the shop. And so I just wanted something to have as another means of transportation that wasn't going to exhaust my wallet and or I didn't want a payment or anything, right? And so I just couldn't think of anything better. And so, like I said, the logo is going to go here. My real estate logo is going to go on this panel right here. And yeah, man, I'm just going to go out and have fun with it. I've got my camera set up on it as well. Kind of just wanted to probably run a little series of something. Where's that at? Yeah, there you go, focusing. Camera little setup there. There is my audio. It is this red speaker here. That's it, man. That's it. That's all we have. That is all we've got going on right now. This is just going to be the new little whip around vehicle for your boy. And we're just going to continue to have fun with this thing, man. That's all I got. I may or may not run the podcast out of this. I think it'd be fun just to get just a little video series of just what like life with this van is like. And so yeah, that's all I got. It's just gonna be something cool to play around in, something cool to have fun, and let's just see how crazy we can get with it.